Thank you for watching. Comment any ideas you would like to see in future videos. I'll do my best. Be sure to vote for your favorite merch design. I hope the music was to your liking. Please support the channel so I can afford to branch into other art content and maybe gaming. One Piece, Oda reveals the key players for the final saga. One Piece final saga is in full swing, with Egghead Island arc setting the stage for intense future events. Yonko's fall and rise mark the beginning of a new era, with Luffy and Buggy taking over top positions. Key players in One Piece's final saga include Yonko, the government, new Marines, and the Revolutionary Army. One Piece has officially entered its final stages, and this is something that quite a lot of the fans knew already. The final saga of One Piece officially signaled the beginning of the end for the series. However, the Egghead Island arc was only the beginning. Fans know Oda enough to deduce that this arc was going to be way less intense than what is going to follow in the future, and clearly, that is precisely what appears to be the case right now. One Piece Chapter 1121 was absolutely sensational in more ways than one, and in this chapter, fans got a lot of interesting bits of information. More than anything, this chapter was the calm before the storm, as Vegapunk finally kick-started the final battle for the One Piece in a very emphatic message, highlighting the most important players in this hunt. The fall of the former Yonko and the beginning of a new age. Luffy and the worst generation shook the old order in Wano. The beginning of the final saga was only triggered in One Piece after the fall of the old regime. In the New World, fans know that the Yonko have always ruled with great authority. Before the beginning of the New Age, the emperors that ruled the New World included the likes of Blackbeard, Shanks, Kaido, and Big Mom. Blackbeard was preceded by Whitebeard not so long ago, and that is the order that fans knew existed. However, now, things have changed. In the Wano Country arc, the world was turned upside down when two of the four emperors fell. Kaido and Big Mom were both defeated by the pirates of the New Age, and this kick-started a completely new age in the world of One Piece. Luffy was the one who defeated Kaido. Meanwhile, a collaboration of Kid and Law is what overcame Big Mom. Clearly, this was going to shake the world forever, and that is precisely what ended up happening. The new Yonko positions were assigned to Luffy and Buggy. The tower indicates the fall of the old and brittle, and the coming of a new era. Killer. Luffy was made a Yonko rightfully because he was the strongest of the lot, and he did defeat Kaido, after all. Meanwhile, Buggy got his position because of his pedigree, and all the connections that he has made over the years. His threat, along with his ability to take the likes of Mihawk and Crocodile under him, was enough to see him rise to this position. At the same time, the Marines are more aggressive than ever before in the New World, and the world government is finally deciding to move against the Celestial Dragons, and vice versa. Clearly, the world of One Piece is a boiling pot right now, ready to overflow at any time, and this is essentially what sets the basis for the final stage, which fans know is going to be grand. The key players in the final saga of One Piece. The Yonko and many others are in the race for the One Piece. In One Piece Chapter 1121, Oda revealed quite a lot of exciting bits of information through Vegapunk's message, and one of the most interesting parts of this message was that he essentially announced the key players in the final saga of One Piece. On the very last page, Vegapunk continued his message and said that the fate of the world rests solely in the hands of the person who goes on to find the One Piece. He also highlighted the fact that Joy Boy wanted someone specific in the future to find the One Piece. Fans know that this person is none other than Luffy. However, there is absolutely no guarantee that Luffy will be the one who finds the One Piece. It could be anyone, and that is precisely why the fate of the world rests in the hands of the one who finds it. Whoever goes on to claim the One Piece has the fate of the entire world in their hands. Vegapunk, if it's Luffy, then he will likely do as Joy Boy intended for him to do. If it is someone else, however, then, the fate of the world could end up being drastically different from what Joy Boy envisioned. In doing so, Vegapunk ended up revealing the key players in the final saga, and they are as follows. The Yonko. Of course, the new generation of the emperors is always going to be important in the final saga of One Piece. The current Yonko consist of Luffy, Shanks, Blackbeard, and of course, Buggy. They are all in the hunt for the One Piece actively now. Even those, like Shanks, who were not interested in going for the One Piece at one point, are now actively hunting for this treasure, and this makes this quest more exciting than ever before. The Yonko are at the top of the food chain, and it is certainly going to be exciting to see them move in the arcs following Egghead. The government. The world government isn't going to sit silently. As was implied by Oda, the world government has several individuals who are going to be key in the final saga. Of course, the 5 elders are already individuals that fans know will be active from here onwards. But, the most important character within the ranks of the world government is none other than Imu. Fans know that Imu is the sovereign of the entire world and is going to play a very active role from here onwards. At the same time, there are also 2 more characters that fans know are going to be very important. The first one is none other than Saint Garling Figarland. This character was only recently introduced in One Piece and fans know him to be the champion of God Valley. He hasn't played much of a role in the story as of yet, but Oda has something big lined up for him. The second character is a mysterious swordsman who Oda put together with Imu and the government. This character could end up being Shanks's very own brother, and that makes it even more exciting. He likely works for the God's Knights. There is also the military face of the world government, the Marines, or at least those who follow a similar brand of justice as the elders. This includes the likes of Akainu, and all the others who believe in absolute justice and want to destroy the pirates, no matter the cost. The new Marines. There are also the new Marines that were highlighted by Oda in One Piece chapter 1121. The new Marines include their likes of Kobe, and of course, he is a representative of the sword unit that fans have seen quite a bit of in the final saga. Interestingly, former Marine Admiral Kuzan was shown separately and in the same column as Kobe. It is entirely possible that he might be somehow linked to Sword, or that he ends up switching his allegiance later down the line. Fans should not be quick to assume that Kuzan has gone down the wrong path already, and there could still be surprises from him, which is why Oda highlighted him specifically as a key player in the final saga. The Revolutionaries. Of course, finally, there is the Revolutionary Army, which fans know has already declared war upon the Celestial Dragons. They have laid siege on the Holy Land of Marijoa, which has forced the God's Knights to make a move. Now, fans will see the God's Knights descend from Marijoa and engage with the commanders of the Revolutionary Army. The most important players within the army are none other than Monkey D. Dragon, the Supreme Commander, and of course, Sabo, the Flame Emperor. Comment any ideas you would like to see in future videos. I'll do my best. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Thank you for watching. Comment any ideas you would like to see in future videos. I'll do my best. Be sure to vote for your favorite merch design. I hope the music was to your liking. Please support the channel so I can afford to branch into other art content and maybe gaming.
Hello. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future content, comment and let me know. I know many are not comfortable with AI art, but I am saving to gather supplies to delve into other art styles. It will take time, but I am hoping to get into resin, woodworking, and metalworking. All I ask, please enjoy my videos.